How do you feel, Gogo? Start of the day. Hungry?
Bread
It's really good.
That was just butter.
It's basically a buttery croissant.
I just ate straight.
Today, our one main attraction is the Polynesian Cultural Center. We took a chartered bus to get to the center, and it was very convenient since it picked us up near the hotel and dropped us off at the same spot. It took about 1 hour to get there, and the bus driver was pretty entertaining, teaching us about the center and different historical facts about Hawaii. We had a tour guide which came with our package that took us around to each village. I would highly recommend getting a tour guide since we did not have to stress about when a performance starts and where it is. The tour guide took care of all of that. If you want to learn more about tips and tricks for a Hawaii vacation, make sure to subscribe to not miss out when the video comes out. There are 6 villages: Hawaii, Fiji, Tahiti, Tonga, Samoa, and Aotearoa, all with their own unique activities and performances. The names of each performance and activity we went to will be shown on the screen, including the island it is from, so that if you're interested in what we are doing, you can take note of it for your visit. Poi is the purple pudding-like food you see in the video. The main ingredient is taro, and it is cooked, peeled, and mashed. It is typically eaten with meat or fish. And the small dried pale pieces you see next to the poi is cuttlefish. I've never tried either before, yet they were actually really delicious, especially the cuttlefish. There's a very big river from one end of the center to the other where the canoe tour takes place, and you can ride from either the north to the south or vice versa depending where you are in the center. And the canoe guide talked about the history and culture of the various islands in Polynesia, Micronesia, and Melanesia. Fun fact, all the tour guides are students from the local college, BYU Hawaii, who are working here as part of a work-study program. And the money that this center makes also goes towards helping pay for the students' college. There is a diverse cast of employed students who can speak in many different local and international languages, which I think is really cool. This performance highlights a lot of different dances from Aotearoa, also known as New Zealand, to highlight unity. Our tour guide is from New Zealand, so he was especially excited to show this island. Also, all of these performers you see are students or alumni proudly representing their culture. To this performance, we were nearby and saw the end of it where the performers would start to climb up the coconut tree, but the performance was about how the Samoans use every part of the coconut and the tree to sustain their life. These traditional games are used to help children develop their physical and mental skills. We played the ball and loop game, which required us to loop the ball attached by a string into the hole of the stick from the top to the bottom. It sounds a little bit complicated, and I was really bad at this game, There was a rhythm to it that I was just not understanding, but there were other people in our tour group that were really good at it. This activity is quite easy to understand. Just rub 2 sticks together until fire appears. But it was very difficult to start a fire and my arms were getting very tired after a while. We didn't have much time at this activity, but I'm sure if we stayed longer, we would have been able to start a fire. Two types of poi were traditionally used. The first was used to train flexibility, strength, reflexes, and coordination. The second was made to entertain and storytell. You can also get tattoos that are removable after a few washes in the shower from different villages. We got ours from the Fiji village, but there are other villages with different symbolic designs that you could get. There were a lot more activities and performances that we were unable to see during our time, so you should definitely check it out if you come to the center. The luau was also part of the package that we bought and it was so fun. When we first get checked in, we got lays and virgin pina coladas and pineapples, which is unlimited, but you don't get another pineapple unfortunately. There was entertainment and performances as we waited for the pig to finish cooking, and when they brought out the pig, we had a buffet with a bunch of authentic food. We then saw a performance at the end in the outdoor theater with fire dancing, but we were unable to record it.